I finally got one. Our sunglasses cases are looking terrible. I made them a few years ago. They are made out of felt and they get lots of lint, everything gets stuck to them. And even though I love them because they are not bulky, they are light and they fit everywhere, they are a bit of a nuisance because they don't have any buttons or anything to close it. Sometimes glasses even slip out and you have your glasses hanging around in the handbag, which is not ideal. But I got this, so now I'm going to try it making a sunglasses case. This project is going to be really simple, really easy. We need two different fabrics we're going to sew together and of course a pair of glasses that we're going to use as models. And if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing because I upload twice a week and that way you don't miss anything. And you can even share it with someone who might enjoy this content. Someone who maybe sews a lot and wants something quick to be done, or maybe someone who is learning and would like to do something like this. It's ideal to get your hands into all the little scraps you have around, and of course you can use these projects to sell or to give as presents as well. My fabrics ended up measuring 18 by 19 centimeters, and I'm going to round the edges, only 2 of them, using something to guide myself. I also cut another one in another fabric, so my husband has one as well, and when you fold it, it's going to look like this. And now straight to the machine, right sides together, and I'm going to leave a little bit open to push it right sides out again. So in these curvy bits might look a bit difficult, but it's not. You just need to let the machine do their thing and just move your finger so you are turning your fabric, and that way you will get it. I have them sewn, so now I'm going to use my pinking shears just to make sure they don't fray or anything on the inside. And now that I have them right sides out, a bit of pressing, of course, to make it nice and flat, and to prepare the opening, to make it, to push it inside so it's ready for sewing. And it is true that I made myself a few months ago an ironing mat, but for small things I'm using this piece of thick felt I have, and it works just fine. I love top stitching. It's all advantages with it. It makes your seam stronger, it makes it flatter, and of course it looks really nice, and you can even play with the color you choose and make it quite colorful and original, choosing something that pops up. And with this done, I love it, it looks really nice. It's time to just fold it and sew again on top of the stitches we just made, only on 2 sides, the longer one and one of the little ones, the short ones, to make the case, leaving one of the sides open. Well, they look lovely, but I really like the one with the oranges fabric because it's a canvas and this one is a cotton, the outside. They both have the denim inside. But this one is more structured, it feels better. This one is a bit flimsier, but it's okay. I mean, it's fine. It has, it does its job. It's fine. Of course, I can just leave it as it is because it's working fine, they do their job, but the problem is that your glasses fall out of them. I found my glasses hanging around in my bag all the time instead of in their case. So I have this. Let's use the seam ripper for this. I was quite confused at first because I didn't know and the instructions didn't explain a lot of the things it brought, but it's quite easy to use, and just making a little hole you can add your little pressure buttons. They are really good, they are really easy. You use the same for both ends, and then the inside, of course, they have to be different so they can go one inside the other, and they just click and they are lovely. I see lots of things I can do with them. And this way my glasses will stay in here. Ah, good, isn't it? I really need to look into this and watch a few videos because there's different heads or things to change, and I don't know why. It must be for different sizes buttons, but I'm quite glad I have one at last and it works, so it's fine. I'm really happy. This is ideal. In other videos, every time I said I really need to get myself a snaps button machine, everyone said, well, you should, it's really useful, and I can see myself doing lots of projects with this, so I'm really happy. I have to look into this, as I said, because I'm not sure about the rest of the stuff it brings, but I'm happy about it. So let me know down in the comments if you like this project. It's ideal for little scraps, and don't forget to subscribe and to share it with someone who might enjoy it, and that way we all sew and learn together. And I leave you here a list with all the little projects I've made like this. They're ideal for gift as presents or to sell even. So, and I'll see you next week. Bye.